And she is a nursing student. She's a registered nurse now, but she's taken some additional classes too. And one of the requirements for her class is that she do a presentation on a community health issue. And so she's going to talk to you guys this morning about summer safety and some tips for making sure that you drink plenty of water and stay hydrated and how to protect your skin and all that kind of stuff. So listen up. Y'all might learn something new this morning. That's a good topic for us all, I think, this summer. So welcome, Sarah. Thank you.
Hi. So it's the middle of the summer and we all know how hot it is, so I don't have to remind you guys about that. However, just recently on Saturday, 47 of the 52 states had a high temperature of over 90 degrees. So all across the country, we're feeling this heat wave. And so I wanted to come and talk to you guys about ways to stay safe in the summertime heat. The first thing I'm going to talk about is staying hydrated. So some of you might know or you might not know that your body is made up of 60% of water. So water is needed in every organ and every system in your body. So it's really important to stay hydrated so your body can function properly. The best way to stay hydrated is to drink water. It's recommended that you drink about 9 to 12 cups of water a day. That is about 3 of these. And in the hot summer months, and also when you're exercising, or if you might be sick and experiencing like diarrhea or vomiting, you need to increase your water intake even further. And don't wait till you feel thirsty to start drinking any water, because actually thirst is the first sign of dehydration. And also stay away from like coffee, sodas, sugary drinks, alcohol, because all that stuff doesn't properly hydrate you and it can actually lead to further dehydration. Now, before going outside, it's important to put sunscreen on. It's a common misconception that people with dark skin feel like they don't need sunscreen, but actually the American Association of Dermatology recommends that everyone, regardless of skin color, wear at least an SPF 15 sunscreen. And it's also important to look at the label and see that it has UVA and UVB protection. That's considered broad spectrum protection. That protects you from both of the different types of radiation and the radiation that's coming from the sun, excuse me. And you should also reapply sunscreen every 2 hours because it wears off. 1 in 5 Americans will develop skin cancer. I'm not sure if y'all knew, I actually just learned this recently, that Bob Marley, he died from melanoma, which is skin cancer that started on his foot and was improperly treated. So it's important to check your skin on a regular basis, especially the palms and hands of your feet, the palms of your hands and the soles of your feet, which is a lighter skin color, and that's more susceptible to skin damage. If you notice any changes in your skin or any moles, you should see a doctor immediately so that they can check it out and just make sure that everything's okay there. Also, when you're going outside, in addition to the sunscreen, it's best to keep covered by wearing a hat and lightweight and light-colored clothing. Darker colored clothing will just keep you warmer and won't let your body breathe and cool off appropriately. Also, avoid doing strenuous activities in the midday sun. If you're going to be outside doing work in the yard or anything like that, it's best to do it early in the morning and late in the afternoon or in the evenings when the temperatures are at their coolest. And especially during the summer months, it's very likely that you're more at risk of developing heat exhaustion. Some of the signs and symptoms of that are pale, cool, moist skin, profuse sweating, muscle cramps and fatigue, dizziness, an elevated body temperature and pulse, decreased appetite, nausea, and decreased energy. And if you experience loss of consciousness, difficulty breathing, or an altered mental state, then you could actually have heat stroke, and that needs immediate medical attention. And it's important to check on your elderly family members and neighbors, as well as children and people with mental health or physical disabilities, because they are most at risk for developing heat exhaustion or heat stroke. And also, don't forget to check on your pets, because they are also at risk of developing, heat exhaustion. Does anybody have any questions? No? Okay, well, I would just like to say that even though in the summer months you are more likely to have heat exhaustion and you need to hydrate more properly, it's important to still hydrate and protect your skin all year round as well. All right, thank you.
Thank you.